Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Today is Monday and I have been gone for a few days, not too many, just a few. But I wanted to come on and let y'all guys know where I've been at. Friday night I was at work. Well, y'all know I told y'all my hip be hurting sometime after I get through walking. My hip hurts. Well, my hip been hurting a lot lately, more than usual. And so actually, I thought maybe I slept on my leg wrong, and I just was gonna need some time for it to, I can sleep on one of your body parts wrong and it be sore. So that's what I thought had happened. So I put icy hot and all that stuff on it, but that didn't do me a bit of good. So I went to work Friday night. And I had to end up leaving work about 4 that morning because the pain was so excruciating. Y'all didn't know I know that word, did you? Anyway, the pain was so excruciating. It was so painful, and it was just almost unbearable, the pain that I had on my right leg and my right thigh. I had to even get someone to drive my car up to the front of the building so I could get in it. So anyway, I went to the emergency room. But nothing is never fast there. But let me tell you this, when I got to the emergency room, the lady that's at the front desk that checks you in. So the lady asked me why was I there, well, what is your visit for? Why are you here? So I began to tell the woman about my pain in my leg. I'm looking at my leg and talking. And then I look back up at her, and how about she done fell asleep? She like this here at the computer. And so she falling over, and I tell her, I said, hey, baby, you all right? Like that right there, you all right? She said, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I said, honey, I understand, because I work 32, so I know how you can be tiresome. So, anywho, make a long story short, and I had a wonderful nurse. His name was Matthew. He was so wonderful. And so, anywho, make a long story short, the doctor told me I had a sciatic, it was my sciatic nerve. Now, I've heard people talk about that before, but I've never experienced that myself. So they gave me a shot in my hip and gave me 2 prescriptions. So I'm doing much better now. I didn't go to work Saturday night, but I did go last night, which was Sunday night. And I'm doing a little bit better now. So it was my sciatic nerve. So I had never had no problem with that before. But it was so bad, y'all. It was painful. And I just wanted to, when I got to the ER, I just wanted them to take me to the room where they decapitate legs and chop off legs. And I'd be done with it. And I just go online and order me another leg. That's how bad the pain was in my leg, y'all. Okay, so I wanted to share that with y'all. So anyway, let me tell you this here too. This right here is I had to go in prayer this morning for this situation here. So I was talking to a few ladies. Well, this one particular lady. I was telling her about my sciatic nerve. I said the doctor said, there was pressure around that tissue, that nerve or whatever, and that pressure was causing that nerve to actually hurt. I said that's what the doctor said. So she proceeds to tell me, well, you big and overweight, so that's probably got something to do with it. I was so offended. I was hot. I got offended just like that, honey. My spirit just fell, honey. What? Yeah, you big and you overweight, so that's probably why your leg was hurting. Why is it every time? Okay, I know I'm big and fat and overweight. I understand that. I know that. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of my problems probably do come from me being overweight. I understand that too. But every single time I say something to you about anything that's going on with me, you always come back and say it's because you big and fat and overweight. Really? Really? You got high blood pressure. Your legs swelling now. Is that because you skinny and underweight? Why every big person problem got to be because they big and overweight? I mean, if I pick my afro out and say, you know what, child, my afro didn't even turn out right today. And you going to say to me, well, it's because you big and fat and overweight. Is everything because I'm big, fat, and overweight? Honey, I was hot. Do you understand me? I got offended, y'all. I did. And the devil got in on the conversation. I was having a conversation with the devil, honey. Because the devil told me, Satan said to me, you know what? Every time you say something to her, she always tell you big, fat, and overweight. I said, Satan, you was absolutely right. She do. He said, mm-hmm. And then he goes on to say, She probably just jealous. I said, you think so? He said, that's probably what it is. You know, people be jealous of you in the church, and, you know, because she's a sister of mine in the Lord. I said, See, you have to catch that ugly devil, honey. You see how the devil just eased in on that conversation with me? He knew I was upset. The devil gonna tell me that. You see what I'm saying? He just quickly told me that. He reminded me of that, what she used to say and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you have to put that ugly devil in his place. Because jealousy don't run in the camp of God. Jealousy run in your camp, Satan, but not mine. You're not gonna cause me to be on the outs with my sister in the Lord. Okay? So sit your ugly self down and get out this conversation. You got to put the devil in his place, honey. But I did have a conversation with him. He did make me go, But then you have to remember who you belong to and who your sister in the Lord belong to. See, we could cut out a lot of strife in the church if we don't listen to the devil, honey. Amen? And why would that be me and my sister? We can't even, conversate no more because I'm mad because she always talking about I'm big and fat and overweight. Now, I am upset because she keeps saying that, but you know what? She don't mean no harm. She don't. She's really concerned. She mean that in a good way. Now, she probably don't realize she say it all the time, and she probably don't realize it's offending me. She don't realize that. But she don't mean no harm. It ain't nothing for us to get out of, it ain't nothing that we need to get out of, get so upset when we can't pray together and we can't talk with one another. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all remember that. When the devil comes in on your conversation, put his ugly self in his place. You understand what I'm saying? But, yeah, back to what I was saying. Is everything because I'm big and fat? It might be some things. But I was offended down in my spirit and soul. And that's probably why I was offended, because it probably was the truth. But not everything. Everything because I'm big and fat and overweight. Now, I refuse to believe that. They don't tell skinny people that, do they? When there's something wrong with a skinny person, skinny person say, I got a headache. They don't say, well, girl, you got a headache because you underweight and skinny. But a big person, anything, I don't care what happens with them. It's because you're big, fat, and overweight. I'm sick of that now. I know she ain't mean no harm, but I'm sick of that. Alright, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Everything can't be because we big, fat, and overweight. I just refuse to believe that. Now, a lot of things do. But the doctor said this problem was because the tissues were squeezing on my nerve. He didn't say, oh, you big and fat and overweight. That's why that sciatic nerve is acting up. He didn't tell me that. So don't you tell me that. Alright. Anywho, I got to go, but I just wanted y'all to know what had been going on with me with my sciatic nerve. If anybody know what else I could do, to help ease the problem, just let me know, okay? Don't nobody put down in the comments it's cause you big, fat, and overweight. All right, then. I love y'all. Bye-bye.